Starting to do some Doga with you guys. Yoga for you and your dog. So come to a seated position on your mat or on your chair. You can do it on your couch, anywhere you want. Sit, start to breathe. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. You can just cross your ankles. Start to connect with your dog. So we're doing yoga with our pet. Most yoga classes we start in a seated position. You could be in a full lotus if you'd like, to cross your ankles over each other. Okay? We're using the dogs to take our practice a little bit deeper, and we're here to take our dogs' practice a little deeper. You say, what is practice? And yoga practice and Doga practice is just getting on the mat every day, a few times a week, a few times a day, connecting with your breath, connecting with your dog, connecting with a sense of peace, a state, a different state of mind and body, of yoga, a state that's different. We come to the Doga mat to become more like our dogs. That is really why we're here, because dogs are the essence of the true Dogi. We're yogis, they're Dogis. Present, they're peaceful, they have unconditional love, short memories. Hands in prayer. We'll chant the sound of Om 3 times to start. We could say to start our practice. We're here to practice for a few minutes together today. Deep breath, inhale through your nose. Connecting through vibration and sound with your oming. Connecting with gazing with your eyes. Connecting with the sound of the breath, the quality of the breath that you feel. Person can open up your legs. Stretch it out, stretch it out. So, thanks Woof Driver for having us. We love Woof Driver and all the crazy tricks and things that the Woof Driver does with his dogs. We're so happy to be on his station and get to share Doga with all of you guys. Here we are. We moved to a new pose. Okay, so Doga is you doing a pose and them doing a pose. Arden wants to do a little bit of a pose, so she's going to come over now. I know that she's smaller dog than probably a lot of you guys out there. And if you can't get under your dog, carefully and lift up one leg. All right. Indy, good girl, come here. Okay, here comes my big dog. This is Indiana. You know, the poses are, I'm not with you guys to sit and correct you and all that, so, you know, be careful on your body and careful on your dog. You can do one arm stretch. Let's see, Indiana, give me a leg. Oh, I want to get under, okay? Support. Good. Nice. Okay, you can do bending and straightening. Be careful, but make sure your dog has good balance. Indy, right into her downward dog. She always does it right off camera. She went right into it. So Arden, she will let me, she's not, so she's a very antsy dog. Now she wants to play. So you go into a pose for yourself. Cross your ankles, come forward, hands and knees. Press back. Roll through. Look side to side. You're still breathing in and out through your nose. Go faster, Peachin. Press back. Good. Come here. Call a dog back. Nice. So, your dog can be underneath you, and you rest your body down and relax yourself. She's so excited because Curly is put away, and she knows Curly is put away. It's going to be a Suzi doing Doga by myself day, which is fine. Some days you can do more poses. Look at the dogs. I need to make the camera. I always feel like I've got too much space in front, but so Indiana wants to have a little bit of rubbing here. So I'm going to go step, step, and I'm going to do a wide stretch here. And then switch and do her other leg. No, see, this is what I'm talking about. Get underneath. Let her encourage the stretch. Unless you really feel like you got it. Good, you can do squats. Good girl, Indy. You know, no hurting yourself or your dog. So the more yoga that you know, the better it'll be, because then your body knows what to do. Arden. Arden. I'm still nursing my 1-year-old baby, so my boobs are really big. Excuse me. Oh. She's 15 pounds. That's a lot of weight there. Lifting her up from here, from the back. Good girl. Massaging all up and down the spine. For me, you know, changing a pose. You know, I could come up into a triangle or warriors. Do their feet, point flex. For you, point flex. Breathe. Good girl. Breathing through the nose. Point flex. Point flex. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so you do a pose for you and a pose for your dog. You don't have to do too much at one time, okay? You want to let them rest. Just letting them rest underneath you some days is fine. You know, let them just be there with you as you do your own poses. So everybody should have a home practice where they are doing yoga at home a few times a week, if not every single day. And in Doga, you should add it into your day. You wake up in the morning, you just do a forward bend like this. Your dogs will just come running. All my dogs were in line. So that's Coley, my black Cocker Spaniel who just passed away, who started Doga with me. And it's super sad. But we're moving on. Arden is 4, and she's getting better and better. And Indy's been doing Doga for a couple of years now. So Arden's underneath me here. I could move to where Indiana is. That's what you do, okay? If I wanted to go over to her if I didn't have 2 dogs. But it's just nice here to connect, and that feels good underneath, right under my diaphragm. You can take a twist. You can roll out your head. So if you have a bigger dog that's here, you know, hold on to them. If you could lift them up, they could be sitting. Align your spines together. Roll your shoulders. Roll their shoulders. Good job. Roll, 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 roll. Front paws up, help let you lift up. If your dog's paws can go on your shoulders, Coley used to put his paws here on my shoulders all the time. And that was a great place to gaze with your dog, to kiss, you know, push you open in your warrior one, and you can put them on your knee and then put them up and let them sit up on your knee. Or you can right here, or in your upward dog, or your pigeon pose. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, so you can roll around into a pigeon. This is a great pose to come down, and we could do Indiana's back leg stretch here, massaging into one leg or two legs. Okay. Rubbing in. She's a big runner. It's her and her brother and their daughter, and they run. Yes, I said mother, brother, and daughter. Massage into the hips. So we're getting a good hip stretch here. This is a pigeon pose. You can look it up if you need to on how to do it. Breathe into it. That background beautiful music is Curly. She's in my baby's crib. She'll be fine. She'll otherwise take over the whole class. Sometimes we bring her in. Good girl. So here's where your dog could put their paws up on your shoulders. I could grab her and bring her around, but I'm not going to force her yet. Right now. Tuck under your back toe, come up, take it downward, take it upward. Check out your head. Bring your other leg forward. It would be your knee right to your wrist. Flex your foot. Arching back toe can be pointed or flexed. Now, look, I'm not going to force Indiana to turn over and do the other side unless she will. Easy. Otherwise, I'm just going to do another pose. For her, I can do a little reflexology. Check out her paws. Make sure everything's good. I can do a little bit of a tail massage. Squeezing, little energy healing through the tail. Good girl, Indiana. Good girl. Oh, you want that other side, don't you? Get in there. Stretch it out. So the more that they do it on their own, the better. So through your toes. Good girl. Swing your back leg around. Take soles of the feet together and double stretch here. Okay, I can tell this feels okay. Going soft, not pulling too hard. Breathing, inhale, exhale. Press in. Let's read a little something. Guardians of Being. Eckhart Tolle, my favorite for this class for Doga. Have we read them all? Millions of people who otherwise would be completely lost in their minds and in endless past and future concerns are taken back by their dog or cat into the present moment again and again and reminded of the joy of being. Then there's a snail who says to the dog on a leash, "Where are you taking him?" The dog is leading the person. The dog brings us to the present moment. Yeah, again and again, millions are. And that's what we're all here to do, to spread Doga to all those people who have dogs who want to go even a little deeper than just petting or walking your dog. It's a deeper aspect. It's breathing and meditating and asanas, the exercises, the physical. It's physical, it's mental, it's emotional. Come to lay down on your backs. You can hold your big toes for a minute and shake it out. Little happy baby. I have a little 1-year-old who visits with us here sometimes. And he does do this, or he did at one point. Take one foot down, stretch one leg down, crack your toes. Straighten it out and point and flex like we did our dog. Switching legs, cross it, drop it down. Crop your toes. Like your dog, you massage their paws, do that to your foot too. That feels good. Stretch it out, point and flex. Curly, I'm coming for you. I am. I love you. I'd let you out right now if I could. Feet together and let them open. Work your shoulders away from your ears. You can stay here or you can straighten your legs out until they're perfectly straight. And then connect with your dog. It might be right next to you cleaning themselves. You could get them on you, do that. Right away, it helps sink my belly down. Tune into calm breathing. Let them feel your energy and you feel theirs. So we gotta go rescue Curly, but guys, you could stay here for a while with your dog. Just breathe. Just believe. Another day. Another day to do yoga. Okay, you guys, I hope you learned some stuff today that you can take with you and do on a daily basis. Keep joining us on Wolf Driver. Check out past episodes that we've had. You can go to dogadog.org to get my DVD that has Coley in it, which you guys will love, and how to also become a teacher. Also, like me on Facebook, Doga Dog, if you want. Lift up your hips. You can curl over to the side for a little bit before you come up. Come up. We thank our pets for being in our life, for being our best friends, for loving us always, for never doing anything but loving us and giving us that extra piece. May everyone out there be more like their dogs. Hands into prayer. Let's close with an Om inhale. Om. 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 Hands into prayer or paws into prayer if you can get your dog's paws and put them into prayer. We say Pamaste, Namaste, everybody. I bow down to the divine light in you. That is the divine light in me. Thanks, everybody. Have a Doga Dog day. Thanks, Andy and Arden.